Even experienced simulation users may not know that the lighting of their CAD model can influence the display of their results. In extreme cases, this can even cause confusion when interpreting the final stress values. Let's take a look at how to tackle this behavior in today's 2-minute tech tip. Just as SOLIDWORKS scenes affect the lighting of your CAD model, they can influence the display of your SOLIDWORKS simulations. I've observed this behavior most pronounced when viewing large flat surfaces slightly off axis, as in the case of this dog bone material sample. When I switch to a different scene, you can see a noticeable difference in the displayed colors. In some cases, even slightly rotating a model can cause a similar effect. This obviously isn't good, particularly if we're planning on sharing the extracted images with others, as the downstream viewer wouldn't have a way to probe the results. To get a better understanding of what's going on, let's look at the SOLIDWORKS lights acting on the model. Every scene in SOLIDWORKS has different sets of lights which can be accessed on the Display Manager under the Scenes, Lights, and Cameras tab. In this case, we have an ambient light as well as 2 directional lights. It's the directional lights that are causing us problems, as they may produce reflections or uneven brightness. As a manual fix, we can deactivate these directional lights. This leaves the model very dark, however, and we would need to crank up the ambient light to get back to a reasonable level. Now you can see that as I rotate the model, there is absolutely no change in reflections or brightness. This is great for simulation post-processing, but it's pretty bad for normal CAD modeling operations. So it'd be nice to have a way to quickly toggle back and forth. Thankfully, SOLIDWORKS provides a built-in scene that accomplishes this. It's hidden by default, but we can access it by managing our favorites. The Ambient Only scene is what we want to enable. And once it's active, we can quickly switch back and forth from our preferred scenes for CAD modeling to the Ambient Only scene for our simulation post-processing. If you happen to be using other simulation tools, such as SOLIDWORKS Flow Simulation, this same behavior can occur. Notice as I view the model at an angle, the colors become washed out. SOLIDWORKS Flow Simulation has its own built-in toggle to totally disable the directional lighting effects. If you're using a different simulation package, I'd encourage you to check out if it has a similar option. To learn more about SOLIDWORKS Simulation, check out the course SOLIDWORKS Simulation Standard, which covers everything from the basic theory and assumptions to the setup of an assembly-level analysis with connectors. Thanks for watching.